with Choso now a free character in the new Jujutsu Shenanigans update. Here are some Choso tips and tricks I found that might improve your gameplay. In this video, however, I will mainly cover tips and tricks on Choso's base moveset, and not his ultimate. I will link timestamps in the pinned comment or in the description of the video. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1. As Choso relies on his ultimate meter to use his R special to do more things, it is important to master a combo that does not need his blood orbs. If you want, here's my combo. Tip number 2. Without ultimate meter or blood orbs, his third move, supernova, turns into a counter like Manji Kick or Hakari's R. If you land it, you get your blood orbs without needing to use your ultimate meter. However, be careful as it only works on close range attacks. Tip number 3. If you set up a supernova, you can use it as a way to go past your opponent's block as it can hit behind them if it is positioned properly. Tip number 4. On top of tip number 3, try to remember where and how all your bombs are positioned, including bombs placed by the aerial variant of flowing red scale. You can explode enemies at times they can least expect it. Tip number 5. Speaking of bombs, the bomb from the aerial variant of flowing red scale can hit you, which means you can use it for launching yourself upwards. Be careful though, as it damages you as well. Tip number 6. You can kind of play Choso like Gojo, whose moves can hit ragdoll opponents. Remember that piercing blood, flowing red scale, supernova, and the second hit of blood edge can all hit ragdoll opponents. This means that it is somewhat possible to combo each move into each other. Tip number 7. If you time blood edge perfectly, you can hit enemies if they get up from a ragdoll. If you are accurate enough, they won't be able to block or counter it. Tip number 8. Supernova can be used while doing another attack, like Megami's Divine Dogs. This makes it a really good combo extender while your opponent is ragdolled, as you can still hit them while you charge up your M1s for a down slam. This also allows you to charge up piercing blood and protect yourself at the same time, since you can detonate supernova while someone tries to interrupt piercing blood. Tip number 9. Doing a down slam on an opponent is enough time for you to set up a supernova while still landing a move, as long as your opponent does not have their evasive. For example, you can land 3 M1s into down slam into supernova setup into flowing red scale. After this you can do another 3 M1s, detonate the supernova while doing the M1s, and then down slam, repeating the process. Sadly, this does not work with piercing blood, as piercing blood's wind up is a bit too long. For piercing blood, do an uppercut first. Here's a full combo. Tip number 10. You can land the first hit of blood edge if they're ragdolled in the air. This means that you can grab them with blood edge after an uppercut, or if they get hit with the aerial variant of flowing red scale. Anyways, that's all of the tips and tricks I have for today. If you enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and be sure to comment whether or not I missed anything, and what kind of video I should do next. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.
Hey girl.